Hi guys, it's a Friday. Thank you for watching. We are on episode 12 and it's going amazing. It's only 2:30, so we are keeping to time. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so thank you for watching the videos. We are on day 12 today. We are on episode 12. And I'm really happy that you guys are getting this, and you are, a lot of you have been sending me inboxes that you are actually practicing, you taking things that are applying to your life, and you are actually doing this work and it's working, and that is the best thing you can give to me when you get it. Because like I was saying yesterday, if I got this information at the times when I was down and out and thinking that I'm a failure, how could I be in debt, like we're talking about debt again today, after I've worked so hard, how could I work so hard, so diligent, and at the end of the day lose it all and be left with the clothes I'm wearing? It should be not like that, because I actually did put in the work. As everyone knows that you're supposed to work and get stuff done, but when you do get stuff done but the stuff does not come out as you wanted, then you really start to question yourself. So as I was saying, that if I got this information, if someone was explaining it to me a little bit better, or helping me to get this done, helping me to fix me, I could have avoided a whole lot of drama. I could have avoided having a Mercedes towed away because I can no longer afford it, a house taken away, on all this other stuff that I've been through. And now that I do know, I want to share it with you. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sharing the videos. Please share every day. Share. When we're done, just click on share and let other people also get a little bit relief, because really the only thing we are in this universe for is to enjoy our lives. And if we could get relief from all the stresses of daily life, and which the number one stress in everybody's life is money. 80% of the times a day we are thinking about money. So if you could help them to find relief in this area by sharing the video, that would be so nice of you, and you will definitely be happy by just being of help to somebody else. So we are on chapter 13, and money and black people. There it is. You are going to hear from me for the next 365 days. Some of the days we'll be talking about this book, some of the days we'll be talking about whatever that you want us to talk about. So do also send me inboxes and ask me questions that you like us to talk about. MJ says, where am I based? I am in Pretoria, Lanewood. If you want the book, you can come to Pretoria, Lanewood, and collect one or buy one, or online, busiselesho.com, or on Kindle and Amazon. Money and black people. Why black people don't have money, how to heal your money story. So now today we're talking about debt, and I want today to talk about the fact that it is a feeling. Debt is a feeling. It is not the amount you see in your bank account. So once you've dealt with the feeling, you are going to be able to deal with the physical debt that you see. But I want us to talk about the feeling of debt. If you ever think of your debt and feel pain, that is why you still have the debt. There should be a day where you think of your debt and you don't feel pain, and that is the day that your debt will walk away from you, because it would have served its purpose. So debt is in your life for a simple purpose, and if you allow yourself to learn from it, to understand why it is there, and you will be able to get it done and sort it out. So Tlaganipo says, do you have books around KZN? Yes, Tlaganipo, there is books around KZN. There is I'll post about it, the shop, but you could just, it's also easy. A lot of people from KZN has already gotten their books. So just order it online and then it will deliver to you. It's easy as that. Like at home or your workplace or wherever it will be delivered to you. It's on busiselesho.com, the link to order the book, or on Amazon or on Kindle on your phone. You can read it from your phone right now, like right now. Okay, so we are on chapter 13 today. We're gonna be talking about money and debt. It's chapter 13. We continue on that. Probably tomorrow we'll talk about something else, I'm not sure, or we'll continue on debt. There's a lot to talk about, guys. It's a big book. Okay, so before I continue, remember, we are having our book launch from the 3rd of March. The whole of March, we're having book launches all over the country. It is totally amazing. I am loving the vibes that you guys are sending through to me for the book and the book launch. And it's going very well. In Joburg on the 3rd of March, it's going to be lit. Oh, I cannot wait. The hosts are amazing. The speakers are amazing. Pretoria, Nelspruit, Cape Town, Durban. It's just all totally amazing. I never thought I would want a book launch, because a lot of people bought the book before it was even available. And I thought, maybe I just thought a book launch was for like introducing a book, but then I thought everyone that needed to know about it. But then the book launch is just going to be a celebration and obviously a learning curve for all of us. So if you have not yet sent your RSVP, do that. You could do your payment later. Just send in your RSVP so that you get yourself a seat, so that Teho can know that you are coming through. So the 3rd of March, the 10th of March is in Nelspruit, the 17th is in Pretoria, the 24th is in Cape Town, and the 14th of April is in Durban. So do that, guys. And then the Durban book launch Taganipo is on the 14th of April and it's in Durban CBD at the City Lodge. And Buitumelo in Pretoria, it's going to be in Montana at Renes Conference Center. So, but also the details, I'm always posting them on my timeline, and you can check them on my page, Money with Busiselesho. So, and guys, tune in on Power next week, and on Cliff Central, and on, oh my goodness, so many other radio stations. I'll be doing I'll be talking about the book and talking about the launch. So it's gonna be in a few stations, but I'll also post about that. I should remember to, I'm forgetting to post about the radio interviews. Okay, so we have the book launch. Let's talk about the Friday group. So the Friday group, guys, the Friday group is a place to be. So the Friday group, what we do is, on a Friday, I teach on a specific subject, which today I'm going to be teaching about power and force. When you are doing something and you are putting all the pushing that you can ever put, you are really trying to make this thing work, and you're putting so much of your energy, and then you get some results, and then you're like, oh wow, my hard work came out like this. Or you are wanting something, but you are understanding what is it that you want. You show how you want it, and you are very, very positive on what this thing should do for you, but you are receiving receiving guidance on how to get this thing done. So I always say, someone who has never done cold calling does not know struggle. So cold calling, guys, is when you are somebody that is working for, maybe, like, example, MTN, you're selling people a phone or a contract. You will call someone and say, I would like to give you a contract phone, and this person says, I already have a contract phone. Don't ever call me again. Drop the phone on you. We all have had that moment where someone calls you and they're trying to sell you insurance or a cell phone, or those people are call center people. And their lives are not so amazing because they have to, the science says they have to call 100 people. And if they calling 100 people, 99 will probably say no and one will say yes. So for you to get 2 sales, you need to call 200 people, and 198 people are going to say no. But now, if you get 198 people to say no, the 2 that have said yes, you cannot even enjoy them. You actually are going to start believing that whatever you're selling, people don't want it, because only 2 want it and 198 don't want it. So they keep saying, no, don't ever call me, I don't want this, I'm not interested, da, da, da. So you actually end up believing that they are not interested, they don't want this. So that is hard work. And now the thing is this, there is actually one person who does want the contract. But then what if you just called the one person and not called the 99 people? You just called the 2 people who want the phone and did not call the 198 people. So when you are doing something, you want to go exactly to the 2 people. You want to go exactly to where your opportunity is. You don't want to be looking everywhere and paging through the rest of life for your clients or for your opportunity or for your job or for, going to thousands and thousands of interviews for just that one job. You want to go to the right place. You don't want to go through so much drama. So when you have the tools of how to change your vibration and change your mindset about the things you want, you allow them into your life. So these things will be available in a way that you could see them. You don't have to search through everything to find what you're looking for or to get what you want. You are going to be able to know, okay, for me, marketing my business is going to work when I do this. You're not going to do million things to just get to the right thing, because the thing is that you get exhausted, you will be tired, you will end up resenting your business, you'll end up resenting your job or looking for a job or anything that has to do with this process, because you are exhausting yourself with everything. But there is actually the 1 or 2 things that you just need to do. So we do that in the Friday group. We take practical tools, look at what you want to achieve, your practical goals, and look at how you will be able to do the minimum, which is vibrationally high, to get to where you want to get. So you could take 3 years to get to where you want, or you could take 3 months. It's your choice. So that's what we do in the Friday group. So if you're not part of the Friday group, definitely do that. I'm gonna be recording tonight the Friday session. So do send me an inbox, do send me an email and join in on the Friday group. It's totally amazing because you get the practical tools of what is it that you need to do. So you actually do your vibrational work. And the thing is that you need to keep this as a lifestyle, because you can't do it once and get good results and stop. It will stop. You will go back to the struggle. But if you continually are doing it, hence we're doing it every Friday, then you will continually be in the right flow. So your life is just going to be easier and better. Okay. So the Friday group is that. And then lastly, we have our new course that's coming up on the 4th of March. I'm so excited about that, guys. That is just like something very close to my heart. The course is called How to Increase Your Earning Potential. So your earning potential is not about how much work you do. Again, obviously, guys, it is all about what your subconscious mind is holding up. So if your subconscious mind is holding up 50 rand, that is all you ever gonna get. You could be this side a doctorate person, you could be everything that is possible and get all the qualifications and all the business contacts and say, I've got a great network. There's people who walk around saying, I've got a great network, but they don't have money to show that they have a great network. Your great network is not going to help you if you are holding up 50 bucks. And there's people who do not have a great network and they make it in life. And they get what they want because they are holding up another number at the side. So that is what we are doing in the how to increase your your earning potential course. We are putting up a good number that you actually want in your subconscious mind, so then it will translate in your physical life. You don't have to work 50 jobs or 3 jobs a day to earn more. You just need to change what you are holding up this side. So your subconscious mind says, I am deserve this amount, but then on the doing, I'm doing so much, and this doing is only 10%. This doing is only facilitating what's already here. So you can never make anything happen in your conscious mind. So like I've said before, you have heard this before, we are 10% physical and 90% non-physical. 90% non-physical, only 10% physical. So whatever that we're holding up in our 90% is only translated this side. So whatever that you do this side, you are just letting whatever that is here show up. So you could work this little, you still get what is showing up this side. You could work that big, you still get what is showing up this side. So the thing to do, is to change this side so that it can show up this side. And then you think other people have an easy life. You think, why other people are just getting stuff done? Why other people are just, their things move fast? Why other people are just getting it right? Because their subconscious mind is holding up a certain amount. And there is no way if you're holding up this amount, it's not going to show up this way. Hence, even if you could work so hard this side, but you're holding up the small amount, it's still just going to show up this side. It works like that. And I've done this process for my own life the last year for about a period of about 7 months. And out of that, I was able to win awards. I was able to be one of the top 100 most influential young people in South Africa. Not because I've been doing this for as long as I've been living. No, I've been doing this only for about 2-3 years. And people that have been there for long, people that they have been doing whatever that they are doing for a longer time. But the thing is that I decided to change my subconscious about what I wanted this side, and it just clicks. It clicks. So I'm not special. I am not special. You have the same as me, and you can actually make it through without anything other than your mind. And I only used my mind. So I'm sharing that with you, how you could do that for yourself. Because I'm not special. We are all the same. We are all the same, and you could do the same thing. But you just need to know how to do it. So that's what I'm doing in the course. It's going to be a 6-week course. And it's going to be online, so you don't have to attend anything, but you have to do the vibrational work. You have to do the work that the course is asking you to do. And if you do the work, you might just change your 2018. Who knows? Well, I know you will. So, guys, if you want the information on the course, send me an email, send me an inbox. I'll send it to you. There's a link and all that. I'll send it to you so that you can be able to register for the course. It's starting 4th of March. So make sure that you are ready for that. It's going to be totally amazing. A lot of people have already registered, and we are starting on the 4th. I'm really excited. And we're going to do totally amazing stuff. Like, oh, I can already feel the testimonies that are going to come out of this, because I know and I have seen that whatever that you do with your mind, it comes out exactly as you want it. Okay, so I've preached a lot about that. So now there's also a YouTube channel, guys. You can also go and check these episodes on the YouTube channel. I am still loading more. It has been taking long yesterday, and I just slept. But then today, I'm definitely finishing up. I'm loading all the episodes, so you can get them on YouTube. You can share them on YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel on YouTube. You can do all sorts of stuff on YouTube. Okay, so what else? We've talked about the new course, we talked about the Faraday group, we talked about YouTube, and we talked about the launch, and we are ready to talk about that. So, guys, as I said, chapter 13, Money and Black People, is all about your money and why you will end up in debt, because you actually only will get into debt because you need the debt. Okay, so we've touched on that a little bit in the previous live sessions. But what I want us to do today, I want you to think about the debt that you have. So if you have this debt currently now that you are at about maybe let's say 100,000, so think of the amount. It's 100,000 debt, it's 150k debt, it's a I don't know how much it is, 50,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10, 20. Think of it and then think how you feel about that. So you could feel fear. You're thinking, what? Why am I here? You could feel anger because you know if life did not throw to me whatever it did throw to me, I will not be here. If I had a mother, well, I could say that I didn't have a mother, I didn't have a father, so who would have taught me about that? And then when I finished school, there was so much black text, and now I ended up in debt. So I'm angry. I am angry because this debt is not mine. It is not my debt. I shouldn't have been in this position if something else had happened. So in my case, if I had a mother and a father and they bought me a flat and gave me a test when I finished school, I would have been fine. I would not have debt. So that is me thinking, I could have been great if they were, sorted. They could have sorted me out. I did not have to start from minus. So you could feel that anger. So that's the number one thing. The moment you feel the anger, then you are not saying that this is a great thing, but you are also not saying that I want to solve it because I'm angry. This is not fair. It's not fair. Why should I pay for stuff that I actually I don't deserve to be here? I shouldn't be paying for this. So you know what, probably there's going to be chances for you to pay it off and you're not going to take those chances. Not because you can see the chances, but because now you are blinded to these opportunities to pay it off because you are angry. It could be fear. So you're fearing the fact that if something happens, my kids are going to be homeless, I'm going to lose the car, I'm going to lose this and this, I'm going to be nobody, people are going to laugh at me, and all this. And that is fear. So as long as you are carrying that fear around, you know what? That fear is just calling more of what that fear is about. So if that fear is about losing, you're going to just keep losing stuff, you're going to keep losing things that are precious to you, and you probably end up losing the house and the car that you think you will lose, and they will just come and pick them up. So that's what happened with me. I got the angry thing going because I wasn't supposed to be a motherless and nobody-less. I was supposed to have go to good schools. Like I wasn't supposed to go to the schools I went to and all the stuff that happened to me. It was supposed to be happening. I mean, other kids grew up. Okay, why can't I be that kid? Okay, so number two, I went into the fear mode. After, life happens, then you grow up and then you need to actually woman up and do life. Now, I got all sorts of loans to start businesses because I was told that you need money to make money. Then I got into really good debt and it became really, really, really good until the point where so while I was incurring this debt from one business to the next, I was thinking that I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose the car, I'm going to lose the house, I'm going to lose this, I'm going to lose this, I'm going to lose this. And then one day it finally happened, I lost it. So I'm telling you to think about how you feel about this debt, because whatever you're feeling is going to happen. So we need to get you to feel a different way from these two that I've said. Okay, so most of them, it is the guilt and the fear. But then also other people then feel like I don't have enough. So the only way to prove that you don't have enough is to owe someone, because you can never owe someone if you can have enough or you can afford stuff. So I don't have enough. So You earn, there's people that I've coached that earn a month 80Ks, 80,000 rand. This person, they've one child, and then they don't even have black tax, by the way, but they're in serious debt. Not because they're not earning enough, not because they don't have money, but because they have the feeling inside that they're not enough. So this not enoughness is showing up in their physical life. So the subconscious is saying you're not enough. The not enoughness is showing up by being in debt. So obviously they're buying stuff they don't like. They have like 4 cars. They don't like these cars. They just even don't enjoy them, but they have them so that they can be in debt. They buy stuff that they don't need. They have like stuff that they never used. They have clothes in their cupboards that have tags on because they've never been worn, but they are in debt. So that is another thing. Not feeling enough, not being enough, thinking that you can't afford. Now, this thinking you can't afford, it is not something that you look at logically and be like, no, but I can afford. And then you think you can afford. No. If it's in your subconscious mind, it will show up here. It doesn't matter how much you earn here. If it's here, you will see the not enoughness and you will experience it. So if you are in debt and you earn less, don't even worry. You will, and don't think that you can get a better job or a better paying job and then get out of debt. It's not going to happen. You can ask all the people that have gotten better jobs. They are still in debt. They get another increase or a new job or a better job. They still are in debt because of what they are carrying on their subconscious mind. So maybe you thinking I can't afford. Obviously, if you think I can't afford, you've been taught when you're young, we can't afford, we don't have money for this. I was also taught that a lot of times till I just did not want to ask for money anymore because I was tired of hearing we don't have money, we can't afford, there is no money. Wait for month end, we still don't have money. You wait for December, they say maybe in December we'll have money, they still don't have money. So I gave up on that. But then this information was stored in my subconscious mind. So then when I was having millions of rands as money, making money, I was still knowing that I can't afford. Then I was in debt because I still, in my subconscious mind, there was still, I can't afford. And actually, I was writing an email this morning to the lady who actually helped me, and I went into her course, her money course. And only at that course, I realized that I had money, but my conscious mind was always screaming that I don't afford, I am not enough. You don't have parents, you don't afford, you don't have money. You've known this since you knew money, you don't have it. And I was here actually making money, having a great business and all that, but I was never enjoying it. I was in so much debt and it just wasn't stopping. And then I finally did this course. It was also like a 6-week course, I think. And I realized, because my subconscious mind showed it to me, that you thinking this, and I was shocked. That is the only time I started to understand that I do have money. And you know what happened is that this was deleted, and then I got to realize that, oh, actually I do have money. And then the debt was no longer going to be part of my life, because now I understood that I do have money. All this information that was in my subconscious mind, it was put there by people who most of them cared for me, and they were telling me the truth when they said they didn't have money. But then I just, because I was a child, I printed it there and it stayed. And then it went with me to adulthood, and I didn't know that I was carrying it with me. I thought, now I've arrived in life, now I'm better off, I'm not that small child that didn't have stuff. But I was still the small child without stuff, and it was showing in my life. And it didn't matter how much I was making and what I was doing. It just was that stuff that was pasted on my billboard, and I was getting it this side. So how you feel about this debt is so important. So I would like you to think, just take probably 3-5 minutes and just think, how you feel about your debt. What is the feeling, the most prominent feeling? So is it fear that you will lose stuff? You fear that you will not pay the next debt, the next month. You feel that you're not gonna be able to get this done, or you're not ever going to be able to pay it off, or it's going to just take long, like we were saying the other day, that they tell you that the house is going to be 25 years to pay off, and you're thinking 25 years, I need to do this every month for 25 years. So what is the feeling that comes? Is it irritation? Is it anger? Is it fear? Is it, so whatever stress that you have about this debt, whatever stress that you have, write it down, because that is what is standing in the way of what you want, which is not to have the debt. That feeling is the most important thing, because once that feeling does not exist, then it, oh sorry guys, I think my network went wrong. So if it's fear, you always going to be fearing this, and it probably will happen because you're fearing it, whatever that you're fearing. If it's anger, you're going to be in so much cycles of keep repeating the debt because you're feeling anger. Like I was saying the other day, the lady who got to find out what after a wedding that the lobola money was a loan. Now they need to pay it. She was angry, and she thought she wanted to pay the loan, but she was just angry, and it kept recycling itself. It just never left them. So look at what you are feeling. That feeling is the most dangerous thing. Now, if you're feeling fear, you need to know that whatever amount that is fear is giving you the fear, whatever amount, when you look at it, you get that fear. That amount is just a symbol. It is not a real amount. The only thing that this is going to do for you is that it will take you to another level of what you have known in your money life. So the moment you are short, so when you are in debt and you are short, it means that you will not be able to pay your bills. So if you need 10,000 to pay your bills, you actually have 8,000. So the other 2,000, you're like, where do I get this money? Every month I have to stop paying this one and pay this one because I don't have enough to cover my month. But that is actually a good indication of the fact that, number one, you have stuff that is standing in the way of you paying the step off. Number two, it shows you that you have the ability to go to 10,000 rand. So your life currently costs you 10,000 rand, but you are only affording 8,000 rand. So this is a good indication to you that you are actually supposed to be to be living a 10,000 rand life. But then, because we were taught the wrong side of this, we were taught that you then need to tighten your belt and go back to 8,000 and live within 8,000. Guys, that thing is wrong. You have the ability to live at a 20,000 rand lifestyle. You're not supposed to be tightening your belt and going backwards. Wrong. Now, whoever taught us this knew that if we could learn to go into from a 8 to a 20, we will probably not need them anymore. We will not need to go back to them, because we will know how to earn more money without needing them, because their job says it only gives us 8. And now that we are in 10, we are told to tighten our belt to 8 again, so that we can just stay there in 8. But what if we could find ourselves making money without this amazing job that they think it should be make us totally happy, to 20? Then we are free, because then we probably won't even have that won't have the stress. We will not have that feeling, because even if you have that, but you are not you can be able to pay it or afford it, then you don't have so much negativity towards it, because you can actually manage with it. So you are not supposed to tighten and limit and go into a corner and feel sorry for yourself because now you have extended yourself. No, you need to know that you are now at a point of living beyond what you were at. So you were at 8, but the universe is saying, no, girl, no, guy, no. You were supposed to be at 10, but then that you just need to upgrade yourself from an 8 to a 10 to a 15. And that is what we are doing. That is what I am teaching. I'm teaching you to upgrade, because that is the only thing you need. You need a mind update from an 8 to a 10 to a 15, actually, so that you have a surplus. You don't just want to end 10 and use up all the 10, and on the second of the month you don't have a cent because your salary is exactly what. No, you want to have a 15, so that you can have extra and do more things, that whatever that you like to do extra. So it's like, our phones have this software where you update and you get more stuff and you get more better stuff. You're not supposed to tighten anything and go back. You're supposed to move on. So 2 things today that I need you to take from this video. Number 1, think of what that makes you feel. That feeling is the most important thing. And when you start up, now I'm just gonna tell you, when you start up with the courses, you will have to know what feeling you're dealing with. So when you're going through the courses that I will give you, you will be dealing with this feeling. If it's the guilt, or it's the anger, or it's the fear, you're gonna be dealing with that, because you need to dissolve that. Number 2 is that you need to know that this debt is teaching you that you are worth that more, not that you made a mistake, you're supposed to go back. No. So if you are in a 150k debt, that is how extra you are worth. And the fact that you did not get it, now you see it in the numbers, it just means that. And the fact that you are in it, it means that you can afford to make more money. So that is why you need to upgrade from this vibe where you are an 8,000 rand to a 15k vibe. And that happens over maybe a month. You don't need your whole entire life. You don't need all the years it took you to get to this debt to reverse it. No. Energy is good, because energy works so quickly, so better, so faster, so easy. So you just need to upgrade. And once you upgrade it, you are never going to be worried about upgrading again, because you know how to upgrade. So that's a good thing, and that I've seen, and I've used it in my life, and the people who are in the courses that I'm teaching have seen that they now catch the drill that, oh, by the way, I've upgraded from an 8 to 15. Now I can upgrade from a 15 to 30. So no one is ever going to control your life. There's no job, there's no business that is ever going to hold you back, because you now know, you have done this by yourself. You now know how to upgrade yourself. You have the information, you know how to do it, you have done it, it worked. You are never going to be kept in a box where they tell you should do this, you should wake up, you should sleep at this time, you should do this. No, you are then going to be able to do it yourself, which is the one wonderful thing. And you can tell other people. You can be like, hey guys, by the way, actually you can be whatever that you want to be. So but you need to do your vibrational work. So Tembi is asking, how do I upgrade? Hence, Tembi, I'm going to give you the courses. I'm going to ask you very nicely to do the vibrational work. The vibrational work is work that no one can do for you. So, like education, they say, if you are educated, no one can take it away from you. This is the same thing. If you do the vibrational work, no one can take it. So a lot of people are saying, people can jealous you, people can do this stuff, and no one can ever jealous you, because your vibration is so high. It does not get involved in those type of things. No one can ever mess up your thing. No one can ever take an opportunity from you. No one can ever do anything, because you have it in you. So I will ask you to nicely do the vibrational work. Give yourself just a month and say, 30 days, I'm going to do vibrational work. And I'll tell you, by this 8th day, you will see a different life. You will have changed in so many ways, because that is what the universe gave us. It gave us our mind, and our mind is the only tool that can get us whatever we want. It can get us the abundance we want. It can get us every other thing that we wanting. And the good thing is that it's the universe that gives us the wanting. It's the universe that gives us the desires. It's the universe that says, you now want a new house. You now want this. You now want this. You now want this. It is not just our own doing. We get the thought somewhere. And that is our blessing, that we are getting blessed every morning by wanting something new. So there's never going to be an end to you wanting something. But when you know how to get it, then it's great. Then you are free. Like I'm saying, every morning when I wake up, I wake up and I think, what do I want to do today? I don't have to listen to somebody who's going to tell me what I need to be doing today. No. And that's what we all supposed to be having, a life that is not limited. And when you know how to do this for yourself, you're never going to need anybody to tell you what to do, or actually decide for you what is what. Or you don't need to beg anyone to give you whatever that you need. You can do this by yourself. The universe is always waiting for us to be available to take what is provided for us. So do the vibrational work. So Tembi, it is in Facebook, a group called How to Manifest 100K. So now 100K is a good amount for you to get in your bank account, and you can do that. You can do that. It's only 30 days of you changing your mentality and be able to understand that if you can make 10 rand, you can make 1 million rand. You don't need to change you don't need to get extra resources, you don't need to change what you know currently as you are right now, and knowing how to make 10 rand, because you earn more than 10 rand. You can earn more than 1 million rand. The only problem is that you think a 10 rand is small and you think something else about 1 million rand. Hence I said, check what you think about your debt, because that is the problem. If you think 10 rand is small and 1 million rand is big, you already have lost it, because it's the same thing. So do that. Get on the courses. It's on the How to Manifest 100K group. Tembi, already am day 15 totally. So then you understand what I'm talking about. And I know that it's not easy. It's not easy to do, but it's doable. So you can practice it. Now, there's the How to Manifest 100K course. There is the How to Increase Your Vibrational Energy course. It's 7 days and then 30 days. So I have 37 days of total life-changing stuff. Now, the next step will be for you to get into the Friday course, because on the Friday course we are practicing. So there we are practical. We are on a practical mode. We are actually taking all the tools and practicing them, getting them down to the basics and practicing them in the real day life. So that's the next thing you could do. Once you finish your 30 days, go into the Friday course. And then if you could, join the other courses, like the course that's going to start on the 4th of March. Join in on that, depending on what you want. If you do want to increase your earning potential, there's another course also on how to find out what is your skill that you have given by the universe to make you money. Because if you're not using that skill, you're going to struggle and you're not going to have money. But if you're using that skill, it's going to be so easy. If you were given the skill of singing or of art or of that, and you are using it and you're understanding that this is the skill, you will earn so much money, having so much fun. So it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking and you're not sure about the skill or how to make money from your skills, you can take the skills course. Or if you want to, now you find your skill, you know what you need to do, but you are not earning as much on your skill, then you can take the How to Increase Your Earning Potential course, because you're already in your skill, you're already in your field, but you need to earn more from your skills. So then you take the other course. So there's different courses. There's also another very, very nice course, how to get unstuck in 7 days. It's also a very nice course. There's also a whole lot of other courses. You can check them out on my website, busicelesho.com, or send me an email. Some of them are actually free, so I can send them to you. So do that, guys. Please do your vibrational work. You do not have your whole entire life to waste on struggle and being moneyless. No, you are here to enjoy life. Guys, life is amazing, and you are not here to just wake up every day and pay bills. Guys, please, I'm asking you nicely. This thing of being here for bills is not okay. And you have your mind, you have it every day. Use it. Use it, use it, use it to get you to where you want to be. You need to have a job you like. The other day I was doing, I think day 2 or day 1 or day 3. I was saying to you, you don't have to have a job that is 3 hours away, that you have to drive so far. If you want to work next door to your house, you can do that. You can say, this is the company I want to work. I want to walk to work. I want to work there and work with people that I love working with. I want to work in an environment that is exciting, that I do something that I love. So it's not even about not having a job. It's just having the one that you like, the one that provides for your needs, the one where they are not robbing you and paying you less because I don't know why they're paying you less. You know. So life is totally for you to enjoy. So if you're working, you're supposed to work in an environment you love, in an environment that gives you excitement, in an environment that is conducive for what you want to achieve. If you're having a business, you're not supposed to be having a business where you struggle for clients like nobody's business every day. You're supposed to be having a business that gives you the money that you want to have, with clients that are actually wanting what you are providing. No struggle, no drama, no discounts, no what. So we are supposed to be here for that. And you can do that. You can do that. Hence, I'm saying, get yourself on the vibrational work and do it, because I know it's going to change your life. So guys, get the book. All the stuff is here. And get on the course, and get on the Friday group, and come to the launch. But most of all, you don't have to come to the launch, guys. You just get the book. This is actually, the launch is not going to change your life, but this book is going to change your life. So get the book, get on the Friday group. That's like your starter pack. Get on the Friday group and get your book and start doing that, because this book has a whole 30-day course that's called how to change your money mindset, how to have a better relationship with money. It's in the book. I forget to talk about it, but it's in the book. So the book is two in one. It's a book talk about stuff that has to do with money, and then there's actually a course, a 30-day course on the book that you also can learn a lot about changing the relationship you have with money. So it is here. It is this 30-day course is all about the healing your money story. So it is there for that reason, to help you heal the money story. It's not stuff that is not going to make you cry. It's definitely going to make you cry, but you're going to cleanse a lot of trauma. You're going to come out feeling light and go and get the money you want. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, I hope okay, so there isn't questions. Naledi says you're godsend. Thank you, Naledi. Nomthandaza says, hi Busi, I'm so excited. My book was delivered in the morning. Oh wow, please take a picture and send it to me, or tag me on Facebook. I want to see you with your book. That's nice. Dogoza says, with me it's that I know there's plenty of money, but it's not for paying the debt. I always tell myself I'll pay it later, never come. Yes, Dogozo, you actually don't want to pay it. So we need to know. We need to find out. Send me a message or set up a session. Let's find out why you don't want to pay it off, because there is a reason why you don't want to pay it off. The thing is that you do want to pay it off so that you can be free. So I know I was in that feeling very, very angry about the debt vibration that I had, that I didn't want to pay it off. I did not want to pay it off. And people could not understand that. And even logically yourself, you don't like, why would I not? But when your subconscious mind is angry about you getting this debt, you're not gonna pay it off. But you do want to pay it off because you don't want to have it. Also, you just don't want to have it. So Ntokozo, I get you, and you need to get to the root of why you don't want to pay it, because that is where everything is holding up. it's closing up opportunities for you. Other than the fact that you don't want to pay, it's closing up opportunities, closing you getting to the next level, and you want to pay it off. I got to a point where I was sequestrated, and when you're sequestrated, all your debt is written off, but your whole entire life goes down the drain just because of that. So you don't want to get there. You don't want to get to that point. Okay. Corsa says nice. Hi, Corsa. So guys, write up something before we close. Hi, Noah Sonto. For sure. You. Nhlakanipho says. Hi there. Hi, Nhlakanipho. Okay, guys, I see all your highs. And if you have a question, please write it now so that we can chat quickly about it before I say goodbye. Tembi says, love you. Love you too, Tembi. So thank you guys for tuning in. And we're going to be doing episode 13 tomorrow. Episode 13. I love doing this. I love talking about this. And I know that someone is getting help, because if I got this information when I needed the most at that time, I would have changed my life. And I would have not gone through so much trauma. But now I'm here to share it with you, and you can do it. You can come out of this drama and you can live the life you want. So tune in tomorrow, guys. Episode 13. And I love you. Bye-bye.